Bedtime stories made for you by Diggy and George.
A Christmas Carol. Everyone was excited that Christmas was just around the corner. All the children were singing and dancing happily. Everyone except the miser, Mr. Scrooge. He shouted at the children and told them not to make any noise. He was a very cunning and a money-minded man. It was a Christmas Eve. Suddenly, the ghost of Christmas past appeared in front of Mr. Scrooge. The ghost took him to the past and pointed to the little Scrooge, reading a book alone. When he was small, his parents left him all alone. He thought to himself that he was always alone every Christmas. He couldn't take that anymore. And in a while, everything went away just as Scrooge yelled. Afterward, the ghost of Christmas present appeared from the window of Mr. Scrooge. He had come to show him the happiness of Christmas. The ghost took Scrooge to a poor family's house. They both peeped inside from the window. There was no special meal on the table, but everybody looked very happy. They all were singing and dancing merrily. Mr. Scrooge thought, "How can they be so happy being poor?" The ghost of the present replied, "It is Christmas." Later, the ghost of Christmas future appeared. Scrooge and the ghost arrived at the funeral. Some people were standing in front of his grave. They were all criticizing him. "I knew this would happen," one of them said. "What's the use of having so much money anyway?" a lady said. Another man said, "No one is coming to pay respects to the stingy Scrooge." Scrooge saw that no one was coming to his funeral. The ghost made him realize that he didn't care about anyone except for himself. He begged in front of the ghost and said, "Please, give me a chance to change my future." And the ghost disappeared. Christmas morning had finally arrived. He promised to himself that from now on, he would help people and would take care of them. He invited everyone for a Christmas party at his house with presents for all. Each one of them was in shock. That night, everyone went to the greatest Christmas party. Since then, Scrooge became the most loved man in town.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!